Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, hopefully one of your favorite official content creators for the First Descendant, and today we're going to ask a very simple question. How many of you are buying the new skin today? Lol, Renna. Alright, I shall just ignore you, Renna, like I always do, with your random start of stream trolling. Alright. Now, I haven't unlocked her cell yet. Let's go do that. Okay, all that's done. Now, gap in time. What's the best version of this? Okay, it'll affect everything, which is fine. Okay. Now let's redo the original ring farming build and we'll see what happens. Oh, this original variant is good. I wonder. Based on my thought process here, should I just go full Slayer set anyway? Could do that. I am very tempted. Yeah, you know what? Let's go full Slayer set and we'll adjust accordingly. So we'll start there. And we'll just dump the full Slayer set in. Makes sense to me. Okay. So, full Slayer set. This gives me only about 10,000 hit points, but I do not care about that. That's good enough. And for this original variant, we already have that. Okay. Amplification control. This is the literal best base. Okay. Cooldown for this is on 12 seconds. Should I make it any less? No, because we want gap in time to trigger more rather than less. Okay, so we'll establish the baseline like this with a simple ring farming version. Let's unlock full arcade tuning for Bunny. All this. Skill cost. Okay, I'm actually okay with that. Is there anything else I want to do? Actually, let's not remove skill costs. Let's add something like toxic focus rounds. Okay. Hello, NieR Tengu. Rejected someone. Greetings. Okay. This is one way to do things. The other way is the standard farming loadout. So standardized farming loadout. Let's see how this does. Total 11,000 hit points. Then we will build the same version, but crit. So I'm going to copy all this over. Paste this here. And then we'll add the same gap in time module, which is fine. These will be like necessary modules. I'm guessing MP collector will still be needed. But that leaves me only 3 modules for crits. If I want to go full crit. That's the problem, because this is really, really expensive overall, module-wise. Unless I sacrifice MP collector, which is not wise. Sacrificing MP collector could work, but I would need something like... Let's just use focus on singular. Slightly lower trigger rate, but a bit more cooldown should give me some variability here. That could also work, actually. Or I could simply not have it. But then this would be below 200%. So I would still think you'd need it. Okay. Something like that would work. Here we just have this as an extra, but... Bored and browsing? Feel free to check out my products. Or rather, my partnered store products. Welcome to the show, everybody. Okay. We're just going to mess around a little bit. Okay. So now we've got both variations. We'll start with the standard variation, while also leveling this up, because may as well, right? So we'll start leveling this up, dunking crits into it. Okay. Carry out the main quest. What quest? I'm happily waiting for my main quest to be unbugged, but I don't have a main quest. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, skin reveals on Twitter, yes. Everyone has this skin. There's a new skin that's coming out today. In fact, forgot about the poll. I'm not buying. There we go. The main quest is done after Wall Crasher. That's it. At 3 p.m. today. There's going to be a maintenance-free patch, and then they'll drop it. I guess we'll use Quarantine Zone. Off we go. You're welcome. Those of you that hit buying, don't forget to register me as your creator. There's a link right there. Especially if you come here asking for information or you learn a lot from my stream. Please make sure you've registered me as your creator. It would be very good of you to do so. It just finishes after Wall Crasher. Really? Wow. Oh, greetings, Hang Kit. Are you hanging with the kits today? Well, I'm glad your son's asleep, man. Good. I hope he and you get some rest. LOL. Listen, you're hanging with the kids if you say you're hanging with the kids, okay? That's who I am. Oh, too far, too far, too far. Okay, 2-minute run, easy peasy. Alright, that's good. Now, I want to see the differential between this and Arche Leak. This is the best version of Arche Leak, to be honest. Actually, wait. No, this version's better. The other version sucks. Unless there's an even better version of Arche Leak, which I do not think so. Yeah, no, this is so far the best until we get even better. Okie dokie day. Acceptable. Acceptable. Okay, let's try Arche Leak, and then last but not least, we'll try Power Beyond. And we'll see whether or not we can go even hammer. Okay, we try. Whee! I still think Gap in Time would be best, but we'll try Power Beyond. We'll try Arche Leak. Get the best idea here. Okay, let's do it again. Always one. Okay, this run is not quite fair. We'll have to see. We'll have to see, like, on a fair run when we actually just run through and kill everything. What is the actual timing? Because this would skew the timing, unfortunately. That's roughly what I expected. For anyone interested in our lovely waifu products, please make sure that you use code ADPRAR at checkout. If you don't use that, you won't get a 10% discount, and it's a 10% off your entire order, so it's pretty magnificent. Yeah, gonna lie. Yeah, no, it's just because I'm pushing. It's just because I'm pushing this to the absolute limit that I want to see, like, what'll happen. So I need to do a fair test. One where I just run through and clear it all. There's always just that one guy, it's true, but that is how it is. First Void Abyssal. Sorry, dude. We don't do that. If you need help, please go to the official Discord. You should not be asking for such things on a streamer's stream. And with all due respect, just me, Chris, you're not a top supporter. The only people that I would game with or assist directly are those that are top supporters. If you're new, you're somebody who hasn't supported me for a long time, I cannot help you because, look, that's unfair to the people that have been here for ages. So do take note of that, sir. Okay, no one back there. Good. If you ever want a streamer's help, then you should be their #1 supporter. You should be somebody that's always supporting them, always around the streams, always around the content. Okay, now there's definitely if there's always one guy left, we can't get a fair test done. I will use Mystery's End instead, even if it's longer, because it's better if we just clear something completely without that. This is annoying. We need to engage in a fair test. So Fortress is not a fair test. Here, Mystery's End. Okay, let's do this again. Take note, guys. If you want your streamers to help you out, you want your streamers to, you know, be around for you, then you got to be around for them. That's just logical. All right. So I hope that most of you guys will understand that the effort that you put in supporting me is the same effort that you'll get when it comes to supporting you. All right. People who invest in streamers are the ones that benefit the most. Like, if you can't donate, that's fine, but you can still attend all streams no matter what I'm streaming. You can always be around to show support for my music, all that kind of stuff. Chosen One's been to all of my Marvel Rival streams. They've been to other game streams as well. Just take note that the amount of time, the amount of effort you invest in me is the same that I invest in you. What's the best way to farm ultimate weapons? Just go to the library, check out where to get the blueprints, and see which one has the highest acquisition rate. That's it. That's all it is, Dennis. The library tells you everything you need to know in the game. Now, a lot of people will lie and say, oh, this mission's shorter than this mission, but that's all bullshit. At the end of the day, if you've got an Asian robot build, every mission is fast. What matters is how much chance there is to get something by opening up the amorphous material. If the chance is the same for opening up the amorphous material, no matter what you're doing, then you're all good. You literally don't have to worry about it. So just make sure you're getting the best possible chance of opening up the amorphous material, and you're good. That's all it takes. I'm all right indeed. There's a slight time loss there, but it should not drastically affect results. Okay, again. Hello, Paul. Today is the tank top and booty shorts skin for the ladies. It's on their Twitter. If you don't know which skin is coming out, please check their Twitter, or rather their X page, whatever you want to call it. Just check that and you get a preview of the skin. Always check their social media, because that's where they post little previews and stuff like that. You're welcome, Kim. We always reply to people here. I'm always working on builds and other stuff, Donley. Right now, we're just doing a little test on Bunny. Okay. Roughly 339, which is pretty fast. Now we're gonna swap back to gap in time. Okay. More summer skins for the boys? Sure! You can always believe that there will be. Hope everyone's having a good day today. I see most of the responses in a poll is like, there's a new skin? What? And 15% of people are broke. I feel that. I feel that. I'll be funding the skins from chat donations mostly anyway. Alright. Well, if people want to see me in it. I guess we'll see. Alright, let's carry on. Here we go. It's the same build, but we're just comparing which trigger module is best. Every build test starts with comparing the ideal trigger module, then we'll test out some other shenanigans. I'm running faster than these guys can even spawn. Goddamn. Well, on the positive, though, you can use this if you want to roleplay as the A-Train. No! Freaking non-smiling Agonia's freeze is more accurate than Luna Snow. Oh my god, no! Damn it. Ah. Skin is coming out later, dude. That cost me a bit of time. Well, let's see the general timing. It's roughly around the same, even though I lost time, which means gap in time is probably a little bit faster. The last one to try is Power Beyond. We need to see Power Beyond maximized, of course. Try Ajax at some point too, but anyway, okay. Power Beyond is ready. Greetings, Baron. My friend. I believe I owe you music. What would you like? The new skin, it's on their X page. It's a little tank top with booty shorts, essentially, if I'm not wrong. But yeah. Let me know what I can play for you while I do my testing.
Out of my way.
Okay, Power Beyond test, mark. Let's see how this feels. Of course, we're here to bring you guys the best. Thank you for enjoying it.
New subscriber detected.
And I hope you'll continue to enjoy my content. Keep supporting the channel, the videos, and the streams. Alright. Essentially, yes.
super chat received.
Ooh, a new super. Give me a moment to address it correctly. I'm doing a timing test, so please forgive me. I will address it correctly in a second. If the 400% test is inconclusive, then we'll probably have to go to Axion Plains. That's the only way to get a conclusive result. But thank you again for the super. Pretty much, Saritza. This is the bun train build. Apparently, like A-Train from The Boys. I still remember somebody commented that and I didn't know who A-Train was. So finally, I actually looked up The Boys. Make it 2? You want the 2 new ones? Alright. Sure. I'll make a mix. I'll play one of the new ones and one of your previous favorites. Oh, come on. No! The bun train! God damn this Sub-Zero wannabe. There we go. Okay, let's see the final result. Slightly faster, but it's all roughly the same here. Okay, so 400%, they're all about the same. I'm not getting any vast differentials. Well, thank you, Baron. Let me go to Axion Plains. We'll have to check in Axion Plains. This is not possible. Not plausible. We need to test in the Axion Plains. That's the only way. Oh, the wall crash is appearing, is it? I'll swap over to Nell first. NieR! Boskiru, Bossa Nova, Bossing. Let's go get some Bossini done. And then let's kick off with something new. Those are awaiting testing. Sorry. You'll have to wait eventually when I test. Well, that sounds about right. I think if you were Serena as well, we could probably bring down the timing. I can't wait to build her up. But I'm trying to revamp all the others first so that we can just get the builds out there. Because they're mostly farming builds anyway. I figure if I revamp all of them, toss them all out there, I can focus my mind on Serena. That's my plan right now. But anyway, this is one of the new songs. Please enjoy.
She looked me in the eye as I pointed the
500 mil, not bad.
Or taste the warmth of the sun, but in her shadow I can find my light, my warmth, my love. I swore to turn away, I swore to let her be, but this curse
One benefit of supporting me, you're not just getting a streamer, you're getting a musician too.
Descendant,
Yeah.
a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area.
It's absolutely possible. Now, I want to play... Ooh, wait, why did this mission start already? My apologies, guys.
A large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area.
Hang on, I'll start the mission again soon. But before we do, I wanted to fulfill the other thing. So I was gonna play one new one old one. Now this is from the current album that is releasing now. These are version 1.0 songs, so you probably hear the difference between version 2 and version 1. They're made using different AIs. I write the songs myself, for anyone that's not familiar with my music. I write the songs myself. I do all the sound engineering and everything. I just use the AI for the vocals and the instruments. So if you want to hear some of the version 1.0 songs, thank you, Baron, for always sponsoring the metal music. Have some more of this. This is Lullaby of Souls.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area.
Hey, Figs.
Vulgus special assault ship
Okay,
identified.
onward we go.
Copy of breach creature spotted inside the operations zone. Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful.
Okay.
Vulgus special assault ship spotted over the operations
Well, the
zone.
enemy's not dying. Whoa. Okay. Noted. So these guys are just like surviving.
Vulgus
the counter
special
wasn't even
assault
going
ship
up.
Identified.
Interesting. Seem to be dying fine now. I have some bonuses.
Vulgus special assault ship spotted. Descendant. I picked up an Imperial formation signal in the sky nearby. Detection target nearby. I'll guide you to the location.
Hey, Gabak.
Descendant. Requesting takedown of enemy assault ship.
Do I owe you music? I think I might owe you some music as well. Let me know what you want me to play. Sounds good. Well, if you want, Baron, after I'm finished with my testing, I can farm with you.
Whispers of war, the stars collapse. Dreams unravel, the cosmos snaps. The rays of light, the echoes call. Boundless silence before the fall. Electric storms pulse through veins. Timeless fury shatters shades. Fragments scattered, chaos reigns. Endless cycles breaking planes. Rise from the ashes, scream to the skies. Tear through the heavens where truth dies. Shatter the realms, let shadows bleed. Eternal hunger only greed.
Hey, Jimbo? Yeah, there will be one later. It's the tank top and booty shorts. 7 minutes, okay. We do it again. Hey, George. Why you mean to star, huh? You nerds. To the heavens where truth dies. Let shadows bleed. I don't know if it's universal. I'm hoping it is. That's the big problem for me. Like, I'm hoping the damn skin is universal. Oh, it is? Nice.
Whispers of the void, faint and low. Stars collapse, their secrets flow. Echoes linger, silence and cold. A fragile world, destined to fall. Rise from ashes, scream and fight. Till the fabric burn the night. Truth reveal, a shattered sky. Eclipse serenity. We defy.
Good to see all of you.
Gentle winds caress the flame. Falling stars, a cosmic game.
Apparently it's universal, Ren. So it's for everybody, every female descendant. Yeah. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed a selection of metal. We will carry on now. And I'll play more music later. Thank you very much. Go and check on their X page, their Twitter page. They show it there. Otherwise, you can wait for 3 p.m. It'll be in game.
Protection target nearby. I'll guide you to
Remember, if you want to see things early, please make sure you are following their social media because that's where they post everything. If you do not follow their social media, you will not be able to see things early. Okay, dear sirs or ma'ams, please take note of this information. Okay? Everybody always asks, where can I see stuff? Well, follow their social media, and you will see stuff. It's not hidden information. It's all public, but you gotta be following, okay?
Maximum power.
But yes, thank you to everybody for supporting the channel with your super chats. Hope you all keep enjoying the music.
You want to taste? Keep this.
Descendant, primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out.
No chance.
Isn't that how Star normally talks, though? I mean... That's just Star. I don't exactly think you could stop her from doing that. Unfortunately. But I mean... bit hard to ask somebody to change their personality, I don't think. But fair enough, I can understand if it might bother you, but at the same time, you know, it is just Star. I mean, it's Star, man. Like, you know, every person, when they're your friend, and their family, you gotta take the good with the bad, you know? Not saying it is bad, but I'm just saying, you know? For example, my dear younger brother Truffles gets far more frustrated than I do. Now, I'm more toxic than he is when it comes to PvP, but, you know, that's how it works. Everybody got their own style. Like, you'll notice he's a bit more willing to say things that I won't. So, you know, it's just the personality dynamics between us, you know? So you gotta sometimes just... yeah, sometimes let it go, you know? Family's family. It is that way. Oh my god, yeah, gap in time is so much worse than Power Beyond. Okay, we're gonna do one last test with the Arche League. But gap in time definitely loses to Power Beyond. So now we're gonna test Arche League, which will be le final test. Okay. And then after testing, the acrylic, we will determine the best possible course of action. But yeah, no, fair enough. Like, I can also understand that. Like, she is a bit loud, so it might grate on you a little bit if you're in a bad mood or something, or you had a rough day. I can get that, yeah. No, fair enough, fair enough. Like, for me, I'm just chill because, like, I mean, my days right now, while I'm on this grind for fame, is very, very monotonous. Every day is the same damn thing, so I don't really get bothered by it, but fair enough. I hear you, I hear you. I literally clicked the same thing 3 times. Okay, let's do that.
Descendant,
Let's just restart the
a large
mission.
cluster of breach creatures has
Okay,
been detected in the area.
so far Power Beyond gave the best bang for your buck. And we are now gonna test it.
Inbound to location. You want it, Dave?
You'll basically gain 0 stacks because when Nell uses gaze, all attacks, I believe, hit weak points. So you will just gain, if I'm not wrong, a grand total of 0 points. So it won't work. It'll just increase your recoil. I mean, that's pretty much it, buddy. I don't think I could tell you much more than that, pal. Yeah, fair enough.
Vulgus special assault ship
Standable
identified.
under, man. Standable under.
Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operation zone.
How do I feel about Nell? Is she any good? She's the best in the game, Yoshigomi. Come on, man. You haven't seen my Nell builds? She does everything. Kills bosses, kills mobs, she can farm VEP. Nell is the greatest human being of all time. Okay, Serena might be the queen, but everyone's tired of Serena already. We want Nell. Anyway, now since you're here, George, I may as well put on some rap rock for you. You like some music, pal?
Descendant,
If you'd like some music, or, well, you can pick some other kinds of music if you want. You know, I think I still owe you some music as well, so let me know what's your taste. I'll put some of it on. You should, buddy. Check out all my Nell videos. After all, you must follow the greatest human being of all time and master the Nell. The Netty Yeti. If you don't master the Nell, then how can you become one with the bell?
Vulgus special assault ship spotted over the operation zone. Vulgus special assault ship identified. Vulgus special assault ship spotted.
Yep, there's a new skin. Mr. Native 21 Rogue 6. If you haven't seen it, you can check out their X page, the First Descendant official X page. But basically, it's the little I believe it's the tank top with the booty shorts, the white tank top with the booty shorts. So, you know, those of you who want to see my characters in it, then be sure to slip me a little something, or I'll give you some music in return. Valby is absolute garbo, though. Yeah, listen. Compared to Nell, Valby is nothing.
Attention target nearby.
Valby is
I'll guide you to the
literal
location.
garbage by the side of the road, and she always has been, unfortunately. A lot of people still swear by their Valby, but I've never seen a single good Valby. You will never see a Valby in Wall Crasher. You won't see a single goddamn Valby in any serious content. But Nell, you'll see her in everywhere. So I hate to say it, but Valby is garbage. Alright? I understand that some of you might like Valby because you guys are into that. Valby's a fetish. I get it, you know? But, yeah, no. You gotta play real characters, okay? Don't play the garbage.
New super chat received.
Unfortunately, you know, it's not that I want to hate on your girl, but, you know, Valby's just garbage. I don't mean to be a hater. I swear I'm not, but, you know. She just ain't good. That's the big problem. If she was good, then I would use Valby all the time. Oh, no! Oh, no! Ah, damn it. Mission failed. Okay, Arche Leak has a bit of a problem. Oof. So, honest to God, for Bunny, I think Power Beyond would be the best bang for your buck. The rest are okay in 400%, but once you get to Axion Plains, the only thing that's even barely competitive is Power Beyond. Okay, noted with thanks. At least now I know that. Yeah, fair enough, George. A little some. Well, thank you, Tommy. Hey, Sir Tommy's here. I can finally play the new stuff for him. Tell you what, George, while you decide on what kind of music you want, I hope this won't be too noisy for you, but this is Mercy Thy Martyr. Alright, I've been waiting to play this fully for Sir Tommy. You got a little preview of it yesterday, but this is some of my new metal that I've been working on. Alright, this is some of my new pure metal that I've been working on, so I hope you guys will enjoy that. I'm just going to quickly swap that over for a second, and now let's go back to working on the eraser. Baron, if you want to run together with me, let me know. I will journey with you in a moment. Let me quickly level up the eraser a bit more first, while we get through some more music. Alright, ladies and gents, it's time for Mercy Thy Martyr. Actually, you know what? Now that I don't have to do testing anymore, let me swap this. I swap for Power Beyond. The power of Power Beyond. But let me know if it's too noisy for you, George, alright? Hope it won't disturb you too much. Let's get the vibes on for Sir Tommy. It's a metal love song, people. All right, after the music, Baron, I'll summon you. And you're the best thing I ever had. All good, Bear. This is all my new version 2.0 AI. So good.
Taste the warmth of the sun, but in her shadow I can find my light, my warmth, my love. I swore to turn away. I swore to let her be, but this curse turned fate.
Understandable. Hopefully still get to enjoy a bit of it, Sutsami. Alright, that was Mercy Thy Martyr. It will release in the far, far future. Using my new version 2.0 AI, we've made some other stuff. Now, here's something a little experimental. This is another one of the new metal tracks. I haven't done much editing on it yet, but I was just working on it. I'm just gonna sound it out for myself anyway. Never played before, so totally new.
Shadows of sorrow on what we ride, fighting our demons, breaking the chains, rise,
Greetings, Starro. Heard you pissed off poor George today, huh?
Darkness devours the light on the battlefield. The enemy has no face. Rain of death in the silence. Shattered hearts withering in the frost. Now here I stand, reborn, unfrozen. In this realm of dreams, to be victorious. While
Fair enough, George. Well, if you think it sucks, I Am Legend, I can't help you with that.
Shadows of fighting our demons, breaking the chains.
Well, the loudness was apparently the issue. Really? Now who was it then? Yeah, you cute kids. Into the Axion Plains. I'll show you after this. Give me a second, Salty Bay. Let me finish this. I'll show you.
Shadows of
You're most welcome.
fighting our demons, breaking the chains.
All right, that was Onward We Ride. Not bad. Okay, just give me a second to finish this out. I'm also gonna pick up Baron in a little while. Go to the Axion Plains with him. But I'll show you what we're talking about in a second. Let me clear everything. Excuse me. I've still got so much more to work on. So many ideas in my head and so much to release too. I really got to get some releases done today. Well, the Baron says it's nice. That means it's metal approved. Baron is the judge, jury, and executioner. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Poor Star. Tis fine, though. Some days be like that. Some days be like that. I don't hold it against any of y'all. Okay, let me head back to Albion. I'll answer Salty Bay's question. And welcome all ye nerds to my stream. Now, checking in with the polls after about 140 votes, 48% of people are still like, there's a new skin, mate. WTF. 13% of people are broke. Only 20% of people are buying, despite this being a universal booty short skin. And 18% are straight up not buying. Okay, very, very interesting. But most people are like, WTF, mate. Ah, new battle pass reward, dude. Excava skin. Okay. I equip. Appears to be the case, Sir Tommy. Her excitement level was simply too high. It was too high for the people. Hello, Ronald Taylor. Adam Warlock. Everything is fine, my friend. Okay, so you're talking about the Into the Axion Plains missions for the weeklies, right? Okay, which mission are you having trouble with? How to do the weekly missions? To complete the Wall Crasher interception, you have to beat the Wall Crasher. The operational area is referring to any of the missions with the teeth mark. So this is an operational area. See? This is an operational area. It will have a timer and it will change around. Okay? It'll change around. So if you want, you have to do the tooth mark mission. Okay? Then, for the other quests, let me have a look-see. Oops, sorry, this one's already done. Into the Axion Plains. Complete Void Axiom. Void Axiom is the meteors that rain down. They've got a timer on them. So when you're on the map, right, sometimes you'll see two things. They'll say, Void resources have come down from sky. There'll be an announcement. Then you look on the map, there'll be a small mission with a timer. So yeah. Any of them with the teeth mark is an operational area. Salty Bay. So yeah, any of them. Any of them. You could do one right now. The Liquefied AX Vault will count. See, it's an operational area. As long as it's got the teeth mark, it means that it's a tougher mission, but that's where you get the max rewards. You should always only be doing operational areas. Don't be wasting time around non-operational areas, okay? If you're wasting time around non-operational areas, then, you know, I'll have to adjust your existence. Okay, now, I will invite Baron right after this here Wall Crasher, but some people have been asking about my NieR build. Well, let me show you how she farms, okay? Ah, you see this? This is the Axiom drop zone. So when you see these timer missions, they're the ones you gotta clear. Now, let me go clear these Colossi, okay? No. Common skins are better. Nobody wants individual, no more. I tell you why. People can make their own individuality. And individual skins cop a lot of flack because skins are too expensive here. If the skins were cheap, nobody would say anything. But the skins here, they go for a pretty penny, sir. So as a result of that, most people actually are the ones that demanded the common skins over the unique individual ones. The unique individual ones never sell because they are only for those that main that character, which is unfortunate because, well, not everybody wants to main that character. Yep, it's already time for the Crasher of the Wall. No problem, Salty Bay. Ask any questions you like. We'll try our best to answer you. That's what I'm here for. Not just for the amazing music, no. I'm here to answer your questions. Why? Because I'm the coolest human being alive. The evolving skin for Bunny, it's never coming back, Chosen One. If you didn't play the game at the very start, then, well, there you go.
Descendant.
Hello, Brokey PH. Good to see you.
At your location.
How you doing?
It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed.
Now you see an operational area. Here's what you do.
Descendant.
Go right in there,
Takedown of enemy assault ships.
and you drag them all in.
You're in my way.
Now, people said, did you know that Nell's build can spam 2 and 3 and kill everything? Yeah, but no. Most enemies will survive if you're trying to spam 2 and 3. So, how do you deal with this? You use 1 and 4. It's much faster. Scan the enemy.
Maneuvering.
And then, even when the big bad Beetleborgs come down, you can wipe them out. Do you see? This is the power of a robot build. Okay, when you don't use the robot build, you are the weak. Okay, the strong man uses the robot build.
Emergency preparation.
The evolving skin, yes. It's from season 0. Well, that's why you gotta grind it, but don't worry, with Nell, killing the Stormhanger solo is easy peasy. I'll be doing that this weekend because I got nothing better to do.
This is easy.
I'll just be there to make the Stormhanger suffer. Oh, we're supposed to move on already. Whoops.
Breach creature response confirmed.
Yeah, I watched that when I was a kid. Still freaking remember it, but, you know. That's how life is, right?
Wipe them out.
I still can't believe Enzo's name is Stallone. Enzo Stallone. Oh, Lord.
This is easy. I can do this.
Hey, Ronnie. New dogs? Not yet, buddy. Maybe in next month's update.
Maneuvering.
Nah, I call Nell Stallone's wife.
Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operation zone.
Good old Enzo Castiglione.
This is easy. Shields down.
Sometimes, though, these guys just refuse to die. I don't know why.
Clear. Analysis complete. I can do this. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy. You're in my way. Emergency preparations. According to plan.
And this is why Nell is so good. She just walks in and absolutely rips and tears. Yes, the evolved skins are not coming back. If anything is sold in this game as a limited item, it will not be allowed to return. So this is the price that we pay. Unfortunately, it is the price that we must pay. Sunshine, can't help but love. I don't need it today, not today. Can't you just stay? Don't go away. I played them earlier. I can play them again when I'm playing with Baron. My Nell always looks good, baby. I gotta keep my characters looking good, man. The new skin is the white tank top with the booty shorts. But you know, while we wait, here, have a little rap rock from me.
Tell the angel on my shoulder not to quit his day job, cause the devil on my shoulder's getting laid off. They always said I should be careful what I wish for, so I put the demon in a box. It's not a coffin, it's a cage, but it can't fit one if you pave better than you did yesterday. So tell me, are you gonna try? The more you try, the more you fail. The more you fail, the more you cry. The more you cry, the more you learn, and then you do it one more time. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a teacher, but I think it's for the best. And I can't help but think of all the demons in the Tell the angel on my shoulder not to quit his day job, cause the devil on my shoulder's getting laid off. They always said I should be careful what I wish for, so I put the demon in a box. I put the demon in the box. I put the demon in the box. And now I'm about to go off, cause you don't know what you lost. So now I'm flipping you off. It's like 1 for the money, 2 for the money, 3 for the money, cause I got a lot of money. Now I gotta keep it coming, gotta keep it 100. It's not even 100, it's 101. The thing about demons is they never stay gone, and the truth about the devil is he knows what you want. And the thing about Lucifer is he gets what he wants. And the truth about me is I get what I want, so now I'm gonna need you. Tell the angel on my shoulder not to quit his day job, cause the devil on my shoulder's getting laid off. They always said I should be careful what I wish for, so I put the demon in a box. Tell the angel on my shoulder not to quit his day job, cause the devil on my shoulder's getting laid off. They always said I should be careful what I wish for, so I put the demon in a box. I can feel it now, the crack in the lock. The box is rattling, it's just a little shock. That little voice is back telling me what to do, telling me I'm not a god, just like you. But I'm holding on to the chains with all my might, cause this time I'm not giving in without a fight. I'm not gonna be another name on a stone. I'm not gonna die alone.
There we go. Full Serena squads. Well, the rap rock's pretty good. Let's go pick up Baron. I'll play some more rap rock for you guys.
Tell the angel on my shoulder not to quit his day job, cause the devil on my shoulder's getting laid off. They always said I should be careful what I wish for, so I put the demon in a box. Tell the angel on my shoulder not to quit his day job, cause the devil on my shoulder's getting laid off. They always said I should be careful what I wish for, so I put the demon in a box. I put the demon in a box.
She's not as good as Serena, but she's a lot of fun, yeah.
I put the demon in a box. Yeah. I put the
Hey, Rena's here too. Rena, if you need existence, let me know. I need to level up my racer, so I'm gonna implant a scout rifle into this. What makes Serena so good? She does unbelievable amounts of damage. Her skills are beyond awesome. That's why everyone uses Serena, but basically she turns the entire game into easy mode. So Serena is the game journalist character. If you're using her, it means you prefer the game on easy mode, essentially. So yeah, I'm tired of building Serena, so I'm leaving her to the last, you know? Because I don't like life when it's not a challenge. Life needs to be a constant challenge. If it ain't that, you know, it's a bit of a struggle. Also, oh my god, this is actually really, really good.
Hello, hello.
Ooh, damn, you scared me. That was loud.
Sorry.
Lol.
Sorry.
It's all good. Save this reactor because this is good. I want it for later. Do any of these have scout rifle? Yes, this one does. Good. Let's implant into this one. I'm just gonna shove a scout rifle into it. There it is. Whee! Now I need a tac rifle one for the other one. This way I can use, although this will be less efficient, I'm gonna use the eraser to still get power. Listen, Chosen One. If I did not say that Nell is easy mode, then it's not easy mode. You understand me? Okay? You call Nell easy mode again and I'll beat you up. You must only, as a supporter of the robot, you must never think for yourself. You must only agree with what I say. Therefore, okay, you shall say only Serena is easy mode. Nell is super difficult, okay? Okay, this is my official statement. And everyone must follow it or die. Remember, thinking for yourself is a capital crime. Alright, we'll head to the liquefied AX vault. Let's go in. Thinking for yourself, illegal. It's only legal to never think for yourself. Excuse you, Sir Tommy. It's Stallone's wife, okay? She's taken. Rena stands no chance. See, you gotta understand that these descendants are just not emotionally available, okay? Alright. Here's some more music, guys. Let's go. Oh yeah. I'll slightly reduce the game volume.
Hold my hand, walk me down, kiss my eyes, let me drown. For a while, take me down.
Okay, let's go, Baron.
Pulse traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Greece.
Into the blood, where it's dark and cold.
Descendant, requesting takedown and
Oop, this is the wrong build. 1 second. Better. Now I've got range.
Feed my need until it's gone. Make me bleed. Take me home. Hold my hand. Walk me down one last time. Into the blade where it's dark and cold. Where I lost my soul, never coming back. Save my soul.
So do I.
I see a flicker of a broken light. It's just a whisper in the dead of night, telling me I'm not a ghost yet. There's a part of me that I can't forget. I'm clawing my way back from the deep, from all the promises I couldn't couldn't keep. This ain't just a game, it's a fight to survive. I need to feel something to know I'm alive one last time.
See you later, Georgie.
One last time.
Heading down.
Into
Breach
the
creature response
black.
confirmed. Approaching location.
Where it's dark and cold, where I lost my soul, never coming back. Save my soul. Into the
3 p.m. 1 more hour. Don't worry if I die, I'm just texting Kaz.
Alright.
According to plan.
She woke up early.
No thanks.
Alright, let's head down.
we were never good.
Fair enough, X-Bat. I mean, your choice.
Colony of breach.
Still a nice place to farm.
We were never good, but we were never boring. Tried to cut it off, but we just kept going. We were never in love, but it was an obsession. I got so sick of feeling stuck, but God, I miss it. Sick of waiting for you to call. 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 You never did me right, but you never told me lies. You made me wanna fight. I never thought you'd say goodbye, and I still wonder why. Sick of waiting for you to call. 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 I trace your number with my thumb. Every night it feels so dumb. My fingers hover over the screen like I'm a ghost. A half-forgotten dream. I swore I'd move on, get out of this haze, but I'm just spinning in these empty days.
Again?
The silence is loud, the quiet scream, chasing a feeling that was never a real thing. Sick of waiting for you to call. Sick of waiting for you to call. Sick of waiting for you to call. Sick of waiting for you to You never did me right,
Looks like Legion of Breach.
but you never told me lies.
No problem, Rich Dog.
You made
Happy
me
to help.
wanna fight. I never thought you'd say goodbye, and I still wonder why. Yeah, I still wonder why.
For those that doubt my Nell build, just see it in action for yourself. And I hope you guys enjoyed my music. If you guys want more, please head on over to my SoundCloud or support me on my YouTube music channel. SoundCloud, however, currently gets me paid. So if you guys really want to support me, hit up my SoundCloud. It's free. Every time you guys play tracks there, I just get paid, which is a big, big help as well. All right? So thank you to everybody who hits up my tracks. You are good people.
Breach creature response confirmed. Approaching location. Target
That
seen.
song name is Toxic Obsession. It hasn't released yet. It'll release in the far future, Adam. Right now, it's only available through Super Chats. I was just playing some extras for good old George. And I'll put the game music back on in a second. But thank you all for enjoying my music. I'm glad you guys like it. For those that want the links, here's both SoundCloud as well as my YouTube music channel. Please enjoy.
You're in my way.
You can always request for it. If you ever super chat, you can always just say, hey, play Toxic Obsession.
You're in my way.
It's under the rap rock category, so you can always ask for my rap rock songs as well. If you like the category in general.
You're in my way. I can do this. You're in my way. This is easy. I can do this.
Yep. I always like to make things easiest for my audience. See, some people like specialized stuff and they'll force it, but here's the thing. You force it, you're not helping your audience. You're just making everything worse. That's why I never force anything. Life already forces us into a lot of stuff. I prefer not to force my people. I like them to be as lazy as me and to live that lazy, easy life. Let the obsessed, sweaty people try and do whatever they want. Because if I'm gonna sweat, ladies and gents, there's only one thing I sweat for, and y'all know it. It's PvP. And that's in other PvP exclusive games, not this. PvE game, I take it easy peasy. Yeah, so I heard. Apparently people have been doing the challenge mode with my build too. I'm like, cool. Enjoy. I will never do the challenge mode on principle, but you know how it is. Alright, let's keep going.
Descendant, Volga's comms traffic is
I'll
increasing at
be
the
right
location.
there.
It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed.
Just have to quickly check this.
Descendant, requesting takedown of enemy assault ship. According to plan. You're in my way.
Stan, if you want to grab some of my partnered products, no problem. Just remember, you got to be 18 plus, and don't forget to use code ADPRAR11 at checkout, because otherwise you will not get the 10% discount. It's a 10% discount off your entire order. Also, we've got free worldwide shipping, so take note of that. As long as your order is above $100, it's free worldwide shipping anywhere in the world with discreet packaging included. Have fun. But please make sure you're above 18, sir. Those products are not available to those below 18.
According to plan.
Heading
Breach
in.
creature response confirmed. Approaching
3
location.
p.m., Mr. Darius.
According to plan. Target subdued. You're in my way.
It's a partnered store. Well, I've got 2 online stores. One is for my personal merchandise, which is here. The other one is a partnered store for custom waifu pillows. For those of you that are so inclined, you can get custom stuff from anime Dakimakura pillows. Yeah, of course it's my mobbing build. It's on my channel already. I'll tell you why my mobbing build is better than all the other slop you see out there. See, let me explain something. Do you know why skills 2 and 3 together don't work? Because a lot of characters are, a lot of enemies are stronger than that. Here's what skill 2 and 3 will do. Cast skill 2, cast skill 3. A lot of creatures are still alive. So you can use them to gather enemies together, but ultimately your big damage dealer is your 1 and 4. So this is why, right, for me, assuming, you know, you're just playing with randoms or by yourself or maybe just dueling with a friend, it's way easier to run my mobbing build. Because you also can use it for bossing, and it doesn't cost much to put it together. So yeah, it's easier for the viewers and gives you better results.
Requesting search and destroy.
I have a lot of people right now trying to claim that, oh, but this other build is better. Oh, but you can do this. Oh, but you can do that. But it's all a lie because I can prove that each and every one of those builds have problems. So don't be following the bootlegs. You want to follow the real official creator, which is me. People can call me arrogant. People can say I got an attitude problem. But I'll tell you one thing, Kendall. You want real results, you follow the RealAsianRobot.
I find if I pass the second one and detonate again, not use the third ability, it works pretty well with mobs.
It does, but
Descendant,
again, you won't kill most things. That's why you use that as a
Yes,
supplement.
it's
it looks like
Yeah, it's
Legion
primarily
breach
the first and fourth.
deployed.
Yep, the idea behind it is to gather the enemies and then you finish them off.
Requesting takedown of enemy assault ship.
So like if you've got a big elite, what I'll do is I'll just vacuum them into the center, then just blast them and the rest of their minions. That's what I was explaining to chat.
I can do this. You're in my way. You're in my way.
Sounds inevitable, Sir Tommy, but it's true. It's like that Thanos meme line. Where did that bring you? Back to me. Which is why several people have been so desperate to try and paint me in a negative light and do stuff like that. I mean, I don't deny that I'm a little cocky, a little wacky, but hey, comes with the territory. Can't be a superstar if you don't think you're a badass, right? Okay, ship down.
According to plan.
You know, there's some people recently that have been trying to tell me that other characters can take down the ships faster than Nell can. I'm like, yes, I'm aware, but other than Serena,
Location.
you do realize that Nell can just cast twice and most things die. Check my build video, Darius. Everything you need is on my build video. I don't showcase stuff on stream because I like to give you guys proper explanations. That's why my build videos are longer and more detailed than anyone else's. I will happily explain things for 15 minutes, and then I will showcase an actual 5-minute run without video editing. Because look, what's the point in me making a 7 or 8 minute video that teaches you nothing? I'd rather go into details, explain everything so that if even a first timer or somebody new to my channel watching my video, they'll understand. That's the crucial key, because I've taught people mathematics, I've taught people sciences, I've taught people accounting. At the end of the day, if you want your audience or you want your client to understand you, if you want to prepare a presentation for them that explains what something is, then what matters is being able to communicate to them in detail, even if it takes a bit longer. Sure, a lot of people will check out the shorter video thinking they'll get value, but like Sir Tommy says, you know, not trying to toot my own horn, but it always brings them back here to me. Well, the bossing setup is really good. It's the same as the mobbing setup, just one mod difference. Slight difference in the reactor too. But other than that, once you have it, you can whack them. In fact, I'm actually using my bossing reactor for mobbing because I'm so lazy to change reactors. It's working just fine. This is my bossing reactor right here with additional damage versus Colossus. I'm just so lazy to change and it's still fine.
I still need to get better.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
The new skin, yeah, it's a new universal skin, or so I heard. It'll be available at 3 p.m. after today's patch. I think it's a maintenance-free patch, but we'll see. It should be a maintenance-free patch, at least to the best of my knowledge.
Emergency preparation.
Nell seems to have some issues once in a while.
Which
Can't
ones?
use my skills right now. Just
this
from
this
time
is
to
a
time,
bug,
I can't
yes.
use the second or third.
Yep, that's a
Yeah.
bug, unfortunately. Okay, let me just put a couple more things in here. Okay, as far as I recall, this is a weak point based weapon and a multi-hit weapon. That's
they're back.
right. Okay. All right. Again. Never encountered that glitch before.
Bogus comms traffic is increasing at your location.
Third or
It
fourth
looks
time
like
I've had it.
Legion of Breach troops.
Oh, sorry, Baron. Not yours. Different one
Oh,
in chat.
sorry.
All good. They said that they were stuck at like 299 out of 300
Requesting
enemies.
takedown of enemy
Never
assault
encountered that. It's usually like if some guy gets stuck in the map, but other than the first day, I'm pretty sure they fixed that. So we should be okay, Beanmans. If you're still encountering it, make sure you get like some footage of it happening. If you can get some footage of it and send it to devs, I'm sure they'll be able to fix it. You got to be able to show them the problem.
According to plan. According to plan. Target subdued. With conviction. My shields need to recharge.
And the second seal's gone.
I expected that.
Well, since it benefits tech skills, of course, Yoshigomi.
Approaching location.
Everything you need is explained in the
My
videos.
shields need to recharge. You're in my way.
Like always, you do not need to ask me. It's all in the video, buddy. Got a random ultimate sharing code for no reason. Bang, rang.
Descendant, I've picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
Sure, no problem. I see you using Death by 1,000 Cuts instead of Power Beyond.
According to plan.
Valid.
You're in my way. This is easy.
No problem.
Colony of breach
But
creatures
you
spawned
really
inside
shouldn't
the
invest in a
operation
normal
center.
frame, my friend. Please only invest in ultimates, because you will miss out. Like, if they buff her and they choose to buff her Transcendent modules that are only available on the ultimate, then you'll miss out. So never ever waste time on building a normal character. Alright, only build ultimates. Never bother with the normals, please. It'll save you a lot of pain and trouble in future. You have my word on that.
Target subdued.
Next ultimate, I believe I heard it's H.O.U.N.D.
I can do this.
Although I would be hoping for an
Primary
ultimate
tactical
Jaber now that
objective
he's
confirmed.
super awesome.
Requesting search and destroy.
It would be nice to have ultimate Jaber. But I have heard it's H.O.U.N.D. Okay, clear.
New subscriber detected.
It's not a new weapon. The Voltia build's already on my channel. It's an old weapon that was released in previous seasons. It's only new if you didn't get it back in the season it was released. Is he any good? Well, that's up to you.
My second skill. My voice cut out.
Sorry?
Star say I still don't have my second skill, and my voice cut out.
Hello. In that case, what you can do is
Volgus comms
you
traffic
can
is
return
increasing at your location. It
to
looks like Legion
any of the
breach
outposts,
troops have been
change
deployed.
characters, and then switch back to Nell. It should work. Try that. You have to abort the mission first, though.
Descendant, requesting takedown of enemy assault ship.
Well, you don't have to go to an outpost to switch characters. You just don't have to do a mission.
Yeah, I mean, go to one of the, you know what, the areas to switch. It should work. If you switch a character and come back, it should solve the problem. But I thought they solved that bug, which is why I'm
Yep.
surprised it's still happening.
According to plan.
It could be a bug only for the players rather than the host.
You're in my way. I can do this. According to plan. Targets due. I can do this. Shields down. This is easy. This is easy.
Apparently there's a little more to kill.
Breach creature response confirmed.
Yeah, we
Approaching
got it.
location. I can do this. Target subdued. This is easy. You're in my way. Target subdued. This is easy. You're in my way. I can do this. Emergency preparations.
There's a big guy
I can
here.
do this.
Yep. He's dead.
Now there's
5 more. Okay. Good.
Colony of breach
Quite a
creatures
while,
spawned
Adam.
Inside the operation zone.
Quite a while. Since the Ultimates release only once per season and each season is 3 months, yep. Quite a while, sir. Quite a while. But she still only has 2 Transcendent modules, so they really got to step it up
You're
on
in my way.
releasing stuff. They got to start releasing more things concurrently.
According to plan.
Because as it is, the numbers for Season 3 fell far short of the pre-registration numbers. And unfortunately, they've already dropped off again, so...
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy. This is easy.
Now, keep in mind, TFD was topping the sales when Season 3 dropped, and it did. Okay, so that's no lie. But, at the same time, it did not quite, impact well.
what else?
If we
Saying
had...
is, as long as you're not in a mission, you can change characters wherever.
No, I know that. But you can... Oh, okay, fair enough, yeah.
Descendant, Volgus comms
But you can switch back to
traffic
Nell,
increasing
dude,
at your
if you're
location.
leveling her up or whatever.
Yeah.
Looks like Legion of breach troops have been deployed.
Because for me, it's showing me that you're still on Viesa. I don't know if you are or aren't.
Descendant,
I just
Requesting
switched to a
takedown of
left for the
enemy
mission.
expulsion.
Okay.
With conviction.
Okay, Ultimate Gamer, that was really, really random.
You're in my way. Onward to battle. According to plan. Target subdued. I can do this.
I think that most people, unfortunately, are not going to be here for the long haul. Like I said, my biggest disappointment was seeing that the pre-registration numbers did not equate to how many people we actually got. And although there were a lot of skin sales, which pushed TFD right up the sales charts when Season 3 dropped, it has still been an overall disappointment in terms of seeing how many people actually came back. So yeah,
Breach creature
I'm a bit
response
saddened by
confirmed.
that, but I
Approaching
do
location.
hope that they will slowly get more attention. I mean, a lot of people did come back, but overall it's definitely tapered off. A lot of people came back for the season, they saw the poor optimization, they got pissed, left straight away. It was a rough one. A lot of people talk about, oh, this other game has a season, this other game had that. There will always be other games having stuff coming out. So other games actually, and funnily enough, right, they don't impact upon people unless they play both games, which is very rare. Only a small selection of people do. So I never worry about other games' seasons or things like that starting. Because you could talk about Marvel Rivals and Overwatch seasons constantly starting and, you know, along the way. But none of that actually has any impact. And that's just me being honest. Other games never have any impact whatsoever on the player base of a current game. It's just whether or not, look, if a game is so solid that the player base is like fully into it, it doesn't matter what other games come out. They'll just play the game of their choice. So if you're not holding players, it means in general that the content of your season or whatever is not enough to retain players. It's all based on the game's own decision.
According to plan.
Other game releases never have any impact whatsoever. It's been proven time and time again through several studies that no matter which game comes out at the same time, you could have two games released at the same time, and a lot of people will say, oh, it's because this other game released that this game was not popular. Never the case. Games live and die by their own merits, unfortunately. So devs can't even use that as an excuse.
This is easy. Primary tactical objective confirmed.
Well, melee weapons aren't out yet. A lot of people were hoping for that as well.
Target subdued.
But I believe it'll be in like the next major patch or whatever. We'll see.
Shields down. This is easy. Request covering fire.
Your skills are okay, right?
What's that? Yeah.
Okay.
Descendant, bogus comms traffic is increasing at your location. It
And
looks
listen,
like
Ultimate
each of the
Gamer,
breach
you don't need to
troops
liven
have
up
been
chat.
deployed.
Chat's fine. You got over 100 viewers, I'm relaxed.
Descendant,
As long as the people are
requesting
watching,
takedown of enemy
I'm
assault.
satisfied. I actually don't care even if chat is dead. See, a lot of streamers, they want their chat to be lively and stuff. I actually don't mind if everyone just lurks and doesn't say anything. Like, to me, that is the greatest form of satisfaction. It means that everyone is satisfied just to watch me, no matter what I say or no matter what I do, and hey,
According to plan.
that for me is okay. So you don't ever have to worry about livening up chat. I prefer instead, let's keep topics relevant. If you got anything to add to any current discussions, absolutely. If not, then totally cool. New skin is on their Twitter page, man. Or rather, their X page, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, you can just go there and check it out. I'll tell you, the only streamers that whine and moan about their chat being dead or whatever, they'll be like, "Ooh, I've got 10 viewers, but chat dead." The only streamers that whine about that are the low-level noob streamers that will never make it. Because if you can't just be satisfied talking to yourself and enjoying yourself and not make it boring, then, bruh, you shouldn't be a streamer. You know what I'm saying? That's why for me, right, if I get the viewership, that's all that matters. I'm relaxed. Although I'm still trying to replicate that day that I had like 170 on Marvel Rivals. That was pretty crazy. Maybe somebody featured me somewhere? Who knows? And also this buggy scan, I swear.
Fighting back. Descendant, I picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
Just change your stored route.
Sure. Go for it, buddy. Level up whatever you want.
Instead of a new thing.
Yep. There we go. Steel
Breaking this
pincer
guy's
open up.
route.
Roll.
You're in my way.
Not sure, but I think hopping on a hoverbike has something to do with Nell's skill set. You know?
With conviction.
The hover bike? Okay. Just give me a sec. Okay.
Colony of breach
I'm gonna
creatures
call
spotted
Kaz right
inside
after
the
this.
operations zone. I can do this.
Oh,
You're in my way. Clear.
No problem, Mr. Andrew. Happy to help. I take my pride in making good videos no matter which game I play.
Dude,
So welcome.
this is easy.
Although right now the biggest thing for me is that I do want to expand my repertoire beyond TFD.
Did that.
TFD is my main. I'm always searching for a new opportunity.
My shields need to recharge. According to plan. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Requesting search and destroy.
Stay calm. I can do this. You're in
There we
my
go.
way.
Pretty much, yeah. A lot of people didn't even realize that there's a new skin coming out today, which is totally cool. Well, right now I'm just playing Marvel Rivals, but that's because I like ranking with my little bro. Okay, let me call Kaz first. Hey, good morning. How is my Kazzy? I am doing fine. Just, you know, TFD, working the job as always. Decided to do the morning call now so I can wish you a good day. All right. Look at you being awake so early. Means you must have really slept early. Fair enough. What are you watching in the background? Okay. Well, you enjoy that. Forehead flick for not having me on. Okay. Love you. Bye.
I have I picked it up. Finally got the vortex, the last vortex part I needed.
Yeah, okay, good. If you
Just
got the...
need the Orca lift device blueprint.
Okay,
So
sure.
I just need the Orca lift device blueprint.
Well, this is still the operational area, so we may as well do that. Yep, hopefully we can break out a diamond soon, Chosen One. And looking forward to BL4, never been a fan of that series. Plus, a creator that I really hate loves covering that series, so since I absolutely despise that guy, I try to avoid that series with the plague. The only thing I've ever enjoyed that's roughly similar was Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So I'm okay with that if they decide to do another one of that, but Borderlands 4, not interested.
Descendant, requesting takedown of enemy assault ship.
Target subdued.
Yep.
I can do this.
Ever since I found out that that creator is basically a liar and a thief who likes to steal other people's content, I was like, okay, no love. I was thinking about it, but at the same time, I don't know. Gearbox's CEO also rubbed me the wrong way.
According to plan.
So we'll see. Unless I'm sponsored or somebody desperately wants me to play it to the point that they're willing to contribute heavily to me playing it or something, then I'm not going to waste my time, you know? I'll just keep it chill. If they want me, they know where to find me. Oh yeah, no. We're back down in Diamond 3, but I'm okay. I will climb again. I genuinely feel that they have a band. There must be like a range of win rates, because I've seen people who ranked up to Diamond, but their win rate is below 50%. So based on just the observed data, Chosen One, I believe strongly that what they have is a system whereby players must be within 45 to 55% win rate based on the number of matches played, and they want to keep players within that. If a player wins too much or breaks the trend too much, the EOMM will basically forcefully readjust your status. They'll give you people that are, you know, hard stuck or that are on their way out, because you saw the skill level of many of the people we played with. They were getting completely stomped by other people that are in Diamond. So yeah, it was a really odd situation, but that's how it goes, you know. I believe that they're trying to maintain that 55% win rate so that people remain engaged. Like, the highest they'll allow you is probably around 55%. Because I noticed that once we dipped below 55%, we started getting victories again. There were some tough fights, but generally victories.
Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operation zone.
Can't blame him for playing Psylocke all the time. He's a good DPS.
Fighting back.
And Psylocke is a valid choice, to be fair. But they're like, one person can't do everything by themselves, which unfortunately is the truth. I mean, hell, I play Rocket all the time. Theoretically, you know, I could be blamed for not mastering Loki,
Onward to battle.
who is a valid choice, but Loki is very dependent upon the other healer, which is why I rarely choose him. I'll mostly choose a safe pick, because you never know who you can trust.
You're in my way. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Target subdued.
I can do this.
But don't worry, we are adapting. That's part of the fun.
Descendant, Volga's comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks
Best
like
weapons for
Legion of
Serena.
breach
Any
troops
weapon is the best weapon for Serena. However, there is no best. I would suggest building all guns.
Requesting
That's
takedown
unfortunately one of the
enemy
downsides
assault
of Serena. You want to play Serena, you got to build all the guns. Because you never know which one will be good for which situation. For example, I've heard in particular that the Excava is really good for Wall Crasher. But trying that shit on Stormhanger will get you killed. Because Excava is not going to be a Stormhanger weapon. For the Stormhanger, you're probably going to have to use a Toxic Gun instead. So there's a lot of differences there. So you have to build a variety of weapons if you want to be good with Serena. That's just the honest truth. If you don't build a variety of weapons, you will struggle. So don't get fixated on one weapon, build every weapon. That's the cost of Serena. She is the easy mode Descendant. She basically turns everything into game journalist difficulty, but the cost is that you have to farm and build up all the weapons. There's no 3 best bang for your buck weapons, sorry. Even if you're casual, there's no answer for you. And that's me being honest. People, you can look at other creators, I'm sure they'll have a list for you or something like that, which is all basically going to be lies. You'll soon find out that when you try to do this content or that content, oh, you got to build this, oh, you got to build that. So, you want the honest answer? There's no top 3. Build everything. If you are casual and you don't want to build everything, don't play Serena. Play other characters like, for example, Nell. There is Haley. There's a lot of other characters you can play. Nell right now is pretty damn hot. Sure, she's not on Serena's level for damage, but she's pretty darn good. Anyway, I hope that gives you a thorough answer. But I will say again, there's no such thing as top 3. You can always build the Ancient Knight, which is like her exclusive weapons, but yeah. Secret Garden is not for Serena. And Hankit, that is only a recommendation for character. Like Serena cannot use the Secret Garden, so if you're going to give a recommendation, you have to give it in context to what he's actually asking for, and he asked for Serena. Serena will never use the Secret Garden.
Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operation zone.
Please, if you are answering any questions, unless you are very sure, Hankit, please leave it to me to answer. Alright? Or somebody else that is fully attuned to the robot way. Because we don't want to be, as you guys know, I pride myself solely on truthful information, so I can't allow my chat to feed misinformation. Yes, I know you saw that, but again, please only take questions in chat if you are 100% certain of the answer, and take your time to actually read what the client wants. So,
Primary tactical objective
always
confirmed.
know before
Requesting
you
search
answer.
and destroy.
I hold these strict rules for everybody because, look, people rely on this information. Thanks. That goes for anyone. I don't mind anyone else taking questions or trying to help me answer questions, but you must know how we operate as the Robot Nation and how to deliver full information. Okay. Now, let's go take out these
Some
Colossi.
Colossi.
Yeah, Dead Bride first is on the left-hand side of the map. Switch to bossing.
I need to perfect these operations.
I have a video for that, so please make sure. Hey, was there only one? Oh, no, there's another one up there. He's just north. Please check my video on gold farming. It was recently released, slightly before Season 3, I believe. It explains everything you need. How do you run out of gold? Because some people may not get enough time to play Hankit. Jesus. Yeah, there's gonna be a new skin very soon. Pretty much after this wall crasher, I believe there will be a maintenance-free patch, and once that patch is in, a new skin shall be delivered. If you didn't see it on their X page or Twitter page, whatever you want to call it, then you can check stuff out there. So their social media page is where they showcase all the stuff early. I'm not gonna mute Hank Kid, but you know, he's just gonna lose trust. That's true. If you craft everything, it gets pretty expensive. Okay. Now, let me see if I can get that video for you while also playing Raid Shadow Legends. Recent video says, I don't fight Stormhanger with Serena. I just use my Nell, dude. Just build Nell and you can win in less than a minute. The video is on my channel. She's very consistent. There it is, how to farm gold in TFD. Here is the video you're looking for, Mr. Kiyada. There it is. Good. Enjoy Nell, Andrew. Sorry, Baron?
Descendant,
Possible for somebody
I
else.
picked up a
Okay.
mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
But anyway, Zaki, just make sure you build my Nell build. You'll fight Stormhanger easily. Don't waste your time trying to worry about Serena, unless you really, really want to build Serena. But I haven't built her yet. If you want, you can wait, like, for next month, and I'll probably start some work on her. But for the time being, I'm focusing solely on current characters, updating builds, things like that. You're welcome, Kiyada. Nothing wrong with adding yourself. Sometimes you just want to say shit to yourself, you know?
Gotta have an intelligent conversation somehow.
Lol. Fair. Alright, here we go. Just checking with the poll for a second. After 235 votes, 16% are just broke, and 20% said they're buying, 70% not buying, 48% said that they don't know there's a new skin. If you guys are buying, please make sure you register me as a creator. Defiler doesn't exist anymore, dude. There's only one Abyss Colossus at a time. Defiler's old. So if you've been away from the game for a long time, you've missed out on Defiler and it will never come back. Sorry, pal. Stuff in this game is limited time only.
According to plan. This is easy. You're in my way. I expected that.
You can check them in the ETA 0 shop tomorrow. ETA 0 shows up every Friday to Monday. Oh, the new skin now. You have to wait till 3 p.m. You want to see what it looks like. Otherwise, next time check social media because they always post the new stuff on social media. If you're following their Twitter or X page, whatever you want to call it, that's where you'll see it first, usually. I don't know if they show it on Reddit or the official Discord, but I know that their X page always has the videos and stuff. So if you aren't following them there, I would recommend it.
Target subdued.
Just notice there's 5 Nells and only 2 Serenas.
You're in my.
Yep, that's why it's taking longer.
You're in my.
Not that I mind though.
Just notice Mike's working while we're in this intercept battle.
There we go. New skin universal? That's what I heard, but we'll see. Yeah, 50 mil. Not as much, but alright.
236, 264 mil.
264. You got up your numbers. But not bad.
My
All right.
best with this build's 7.
Sorry, that was a little bit unclear because they were using your controller mic. What? Oh wait, he can't respond to me. I'll have to wait. I'll wait till he loads in, then ask him.
The best
Hey.
I've done with Nell is 710 mil.
Okay.
That one took a little longer though.
Yeah. But basically, if in that time you're dealing less than me, that means you gotta up your numbers. Anyway, I'll take us back to Albion. Best Descendant for farming Nell. You can just use an S in the Axion Plains. There's no best Descendant. It's just whatever you clear the Axion Plains fastest with. You can check my spoiler video where I showed how to do it solo with an S. You can use my Jaber build. It's all up to you, Zenobia. All this information is already on my channel. In fact, these are the types of questions you guys don't need to ask. It's all on my channel already. Make sure to tune into every video. Don't miss the streams. Because all this information was given to everybody before the season even dropped. So always tune in and check. Jaber build and S build, like there's so many farming builds you can use. But if you really want it fast, Ines or Jaber is your best bet.
Just got the Axion Plains research blueprint selection box, so I can get that last orca piece.
Good. Enjoy. I am going to ditch you now so I can update the game, and then after that I will finish working on the eraser. Now that you've got most of your stuff. Good work today, buddy.
Godspeed.
All right, ladies and gents, please make sure you exit the game and update. And then we'll take a look at the new skin. Well, welcome to the best channel, my friend. This is truly the best place to be for actual information. It's why everyone comes here. Matt Kirai, you just have to research them at an A. There's no best method. Just build them every day at an A. It's just going to cost you lots of gold and materials. The materials you just get everywhere just by literally wandering around and dismantling reactors. So there's no best way to get them. Go research them at an A. A lot of people want the best method for this and that, but I'll tell you very simply. If it's something that you have to research, there's no best way to get it. Just go and research it, bro. Get a big bunch of materials and go and research. There's no shortcuts, okay? Only the people that want to lie to you will tell you there's a shortcut. Then you'll go and watch their video and you watch their content and you realize there's no shortcut. Because it was either for an event or it's not actually in the game or it's a waste of your time. So don't waste time. Don't ever ask, is there a best way to farm this or that? There's no best way. Check the library. If it's not available in the library, check research. If it's available from research, just research it. Whatever the material cost is, there's no fast way of getting the materials. Just get the materials, get the gold, research. And if you research every day, you'll have bunches of it. But it'll just cost you time and money. So you have to farm your gold. Now, gold farming, that's a guide on my channel. All the other stuff, like the farming builds you need, guides on my channel, so you can use that. Okay, game is updated. Let's get back in. Let's go find out what this skin looks like. In game, anyway. Hello, Dante that Ghost. How you doing? Salty Bay. There is meta weapon? No, there's no such thing as that. I mean, other channels will lie to you and tell you that there is, but there isn't. You can choose to believe me or not to believe me, but I leave that to you after you decide. It's sometimes best to experience what other channels may offer you, and then you'll see why I say the things I say and why everybody only comes here for real information anyway. But there's no meta weapon. As for getting weapons leveled up, the fastest way is currently the Special Operation Defense Mission, as I've mentioned multiple times in videos. The Special Operation Defense Mission, this is why you gotta watch all my videos, is the best way for leveling up your weapons or Descendant. However, if you prefer to run solo, people still use the 400% infiltration operations, and that's totally fine as well. It's slightly slower by like a tiny bit, but it can give you more individuality, meaning you don't have to be in the public special operation defense missions. Some people don't like to play with others, so if you want to do it like completely solo, you can, but you would probably want to go for the 400% missions instead, because that's where you're going to get your stuff. So brace for the heat. Let's go see the skin. You're welcome, Dante. There's a lot of things you need to build up, but there's no one meta weapon, because what's good for one person may not be good for another.
New
So just be
subscriber
aware of that.
detected.
And that's why we don't have tier lists. We don't have bullshit nonsense here. The only time you're going to see me make a tier list is for Marvel Rivals, where I will actually explain stuff to you. And sorry, Matt Karai, where can you farm a ton of reactors to dismantle? Sigma Sector? Pretty much everywhere now, but Sigma Sector or Axion Plains, or you can even go into the 400% infiltration operations. They've upped the drop rates of pretty much everything. So that should help you. I mean, you'll just get tons of these just doing anything in the game, so there's no specific right or wrong answer. When is Ultimate Luna coming? I will never tell you. You don't deserve that information. I'm just kidding. I don't know, actually. Could be next month, or could be the month after that. We'll see. Okay. Now, how much do I need to earn for... Wait, what? LOL! What is this? What is this exotic dance emote? Alright, anyway, this is the new... Oh my god, I hate the hairstyle. A little bit. Doesn't suit some of the girls' faces. Valby looks horrendous as always. Ah, very good for Bunny. I love it on Bunny. VS's face can go with that. Freyna's face, okay. Oops. There we go. Glay is a little bit plain, but that's okay. Sharon's looking good as always. Ines, always the goth mommy. That is always the case. Serena, her eyes are big. Nell, yeah, Nell looks really good with this hair. Haley is a... okay, I guess. But then Haley is the big girl of the group. Okay, fair enough. Why is the music still playing? Oh god, it's just endlessly playing. Dude, I literally closed the shop and it's still playing. Okay, it finally stopped. Jesus Christ. Okay, so other than the oh my god, it's playing again. Oh, wait. Okay, so don't do that or the music will play endlessly. Oh my god, it's not stopping. It's not stopping. Holy shit. Do not open that up in the... Oh my god, that is terrible. Let me go into Kingston and see if that silences it. Nothing wrong with being oblivious to everything if you're a returning player, Dante. Just know that you found the best place for true, actual information. That's all. Ask any questions you like. There are no stupid questions, but in general, I will always give you an honest and sometimes blunt answer. Because, quite frankly, I don't like to waste time and I don't like to sugarcoat anything. So as long as you're alright with that, then you're in the right place. You're in the right place for the real deal anyway. Okay, if I could, I would just buy this bundle. I really don't like the I really don't like the fact that the doggo stuff is bundled with it, but it's not that much more expensive, so I guess I don't care enough. Oh, it's an emote to dance together with your doggo? Oh, okay. At least that one stops, so don't tune the exotic dance here. Fair enough. Okay, 1,400 caliber is around this price. Okay, cool. So, guys, we will set up the funding for that later tonight. So, if you guys want to help fund the new skins, you know where to go. Your support will see me in the new skins if you want to see my characters in that. Otherwise, I will just chill. Okay. That is about it. Now, snap back to reality. Let's go and farm the eraser stuff. Denim drawers. I mean, they are what they are, right, Ronnie? You know how it is. Yeah. When did I unlock all this crap? Coolio. Still waiting on the download. Damn, mine was over fast. Started Descendant 4. I'll do these at some point if I ever feel like it. But yeah. Oh, so those are 30 free levels as compensation. Lamau. That sounds to me like a waste, but it is what it is, you know? If that's what they want to do, who am I to disagree? I'm just the type to travel the world in the 7 seas. Well, that means you didn't actually update it. It's gotta show that there's an update on Steam, bruh. You can't just go in and, you know, think it'll change over automatically. It's not how it works. What's the new skin? Azuni, we just showcased it. Rewind the stream by about 10 minutes and you should see it. Actually, you know what? Fine, since I have a second to show you. What's this one? See? This is the new skin. It's the booty shorts with the little tank top. Okay, time to carry on. Quarantine zone is today, and what's the other one? Sterile land. Oh, I don't want unknown laboratory. Screw that. I'd rather just do quarantine zone. Okie dokie day. Lol. Sounds like a hang kit level issue, buddy. I would say save that box, Dante, until you find a weapon that's really, really annoying to maximize the ultimate ability of. Remember, you need to fully maximize all the unique abilities of each weapon. So let's say in future, you know, you need a secret garden or something, you can go and get that. But look, the ultimate weapons box doesn't contain all weapons. The new ones it doesn't contain. It also doesn't contain some of the ones for support coins. So choose it later on based on something that you're lazy to build. I always save my ultimate weapon boxes for future use, or if you need to build a second copy of a weapon in future, you can just pull one out rather than farming it again. That is how I use my weapon boxes. So don't ever use them early. Save them for when you really need it. Okay? VP10, Benjamin. There is no other method. There is no other method. Anyone that tells you there's any other method is straight up lying to your face, unless they can prove that it's faster somehow. I doubt they ever will, because most of them are too scared to ever prove things on live stream. But it's VP10. There's no other faster way. And you can clear VP10 super fast with my Nell farming build, which I was doing just the other day live on stream as well. Because unlike others, I am more than willing to showcase anything live on stream so that you guys get actual information. So don't miss a stream in future, Benjamin, and you will have all the information you need. I take it you're probably new to the channel, so welcome. Welcome to the best and only place for real information. You'll see why everyone only hangs out here. Well, Assuming, of course, they like real information and brutal honesty. Also, the other thing is that our content is tailored for the average player rather than hyper-specialized niche stuff, so you will probably find it a lot easier here than other places. We may not go as fast, but in general, we get it done. Save them. Like I said, save them. Doesn't matter what you have maxed out. Save the weapon boxes. You never know when you'll need a second copy. So for example, in future, let's say you need to build a second copy of a particular weapon. You don't want to have to farm it again. That's when you pull one out of the ultimate weapon box. So either use it for something that you're lazy to max out, or save it for when you need a second copy of a weapon. That's exactly right. Tier 10 cores also drop in VEP 10. So that's why VEP 10 is the best way to do it. There is no other way, Benjamin. Congrats, Baron. It's a very, very nice skin. Well, if that's what you want to do, Day-Day, that's up to you, man. If you're bored enough to do that, then I respect your insanity. But, what do you mean this is not a safe location? What the hell? This is a safe location. Yeah, let's return to Albion. Axion, we already showcased it multiple times. You can either rewind the stream or just check your shop. It's in the shop right now. If you'll forgive me, the showcases are already done. I need to focus on other content right now. Benjamin, that is misinformation. Don't know where you heard that rubbish, but the challenge mode only drops cores once. If you clear this reward info, it can only be earned once for first clear. You see that? So yes, this is guaranteed. But after that, you don't get them anymore. If you need to farm weapon cores, you need to do it here. Now, these will give you guaranteed lower cores, but you can actually pick up the rank 10 cores from the monsters in here. So please remember, if you want actual information, this is the only place you're going to get it. And I'll say it till I'm blue in the face because I'm really sick and tired of people getting the wrong information 24/7 from all sorts of stupid sources. It's painful, dumb, and annoying. If you come here and you watch the streams 24/7, you don't miss a single second of it, not only will you know everything that you need to know about the game, but you will literally never miss any info. So don't miss the streams. Turn your notifications on. Even if you're only interested in TFD, fine. But, you know, you don't want to attend my Marvel Rival streams, that's fine. But don't miss a TFD stream. Get your info directly here from an official content creator who actually knows his shit. Don't waste time. This way, you will never miss out. If you like missing out, then by all means, can't help you there, right? Okay, so real info right here. Please do not get your info from bootleg sources like Reddit, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. You can try, but it's gonna be pretty bad. I'm a former Celestial player, but I haven't ranked as much this season. I usually play with my little bro. So this season we're only at Diamond because we're ranking up together. But my highest rank achieved is Celestial. These days though, I get a lot more jobs, so I don't have as much time to devote to other games. And Rivals doesn't have as much viewership as TFD for me, yet. Congrats, Chosen One. Well, congratulations, H.O.U.N.D. I have the same feeling these days, Rena, because that's the reason why I've been shying away from certain games, because I don't like the time investment. Unless there's a reason or a good end game that makes me genuinely feel like it's worth my time doing it over and over, I can't really be bothered these days. I'm not the type for instant gratification. I don't mind some grind, but it has to be reasonable enough, both myself and my audience. Because we're talking the average gamer that makes up the majority of my paid audience. They usually have 3 to 4 hours of gaming time, and I don't want them to spend more than that. So it does get annoying when games demand too much. There's one Luna build that I did in the past, and it's not that I dislike Luna. It's just that she's not as efficient as other characters. You can already check out my Luna farming build from last season. It still works. As for Ultimate Luna, of course I wouldn't have a build right now. Only an absolute low IQ moron would have a build before the character is even out. No. We have to wait and see what the new Transcendent mods are, how to structure them, and all that kind of stuff. So, I never do builds early.
Subscriber detected.
Just like how a lot of people said Nell sucks before she was actually in the game, we proved that Nell is a very strong character. Always wait until after everything is released to get information, because if you theory craft based on old information, what's going to happen is that you're going to lie to your audience, you're going to be inaccurate, and we don't do that here. I don't like to be remembered as a total freaking loser. I like to be remembered as the guy that actually delivers true information. No. I have no interest in Borderlands 4, and I don't play anything I'm not paid to play. So if Gearbox decides to sponsor me, they are welcome to do so, but if I'm not sponsored to do it, I'm not going to waste my time. In general, that's how I operate for any game. That being said, like somebody also asked me this previously, but I'll just say it honestly. Borderlands is not a live service game, so there's no reason for me to do any content on it. And there's a content creator that I absolutely hate that always does stuff for Borderlands, and because I despise him so much, I do not enjoy the Borderlands series. I will only play Tiny Tina's Wonderlands or that type of series related to Borderlands, but never Borderlands itself. Again, unless, you know, Gearbox wants to phone me up with a contract and says, hey, we'll pay you as an official creator to play our game, I might consider it. But otherwise, nope. I cannot stand that guy, and I really don't want to be associated with that guy. So that's my honest answer on Borderlands 4. I don't know why people like the series. I don't know why people are even excited for the series. To me, it was never interesting or exciting in any way, shape, or form. But I do recognize that due to the large player numbers, I'm not willing, won't turn down a job offer, but if there's no job offer, I'm not gonna bother. So that's usually the way that I do things these days. Unless I'm paid to do it, can't be arsed. There's gotta be something in it for me. Well, we shall see. We don't know what the new Transcendent modules are, Day, but I'm gonna keep an open mind. Roach, you should always farm every weapon in the game, regardless of whether it's good or not. Why? Mastery, and you don't know when it'll be buffed. I'll give you an example. In the past, nobody farmed Final Masterpiece and Last Dagger. Then it got buffed into, like, one of the best weapons during a particular period. Last Dagger was literally so good that everyone was like, nerf Last Dagger. And now Last Dagger is outclassed by several other weapons. So always farm a weapon fully, because you never know when it's going to be turned into an awesome weapon. So if you're asking me, you don't know if you should farm it, the answer is always just farm it. Now I'm working on the Eraser right now. I don't know whether my build will be good or bad. Like I said, I'm just working on it. to the best of my abilities, but always farm, regardless of whether it's good or bad. Just farm it. Don't think about it, just do it. Saves yourself trouble later on. I'm always real, Benjamin. That's how I roll. Well, yeah, the Relic was one of the worst rocket launchers in the game. Then it became one of the best. Now everybody's using it, so that's how it goes, you know? No problem, Roach. As far as I recall, that's not what I heard at all, Piyush. In fact, I heard most people do not like the looter shooter aspect. They find it boring. But you're welcome to your opinion. That being said, even as a looter shooter, it's not a live service, so it's just a game. And unfortunately, at this day and age, if it's not a live service, I don't waste my time playing. Because there's no forward-looking content. Once you beat the game, once you 100% the game, there's nothing further to do. Which is why I enjoy the Souls-like games. They're really, really fun. But doing builds or content for that, not really much point to it. Because there's no longevity. I still love playing them though. I would actually like to see Sigvors get the Relic treatment. It would be nice if it had an insane fire rate. But if I recall on Sigvors, I have it here. You can only put 2 fire rate cores on it, unfortunately. Still, I actually was thinking of trying Sigvors for, what's his face? Stormhanger at some point with Glade, just for fun. But I'll figure that another time. I actually haven't gotten a chance to fully finish it, but I heard something weird. In a recent patch, they adjusted the storyline and difficulty and all that. Which, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to fully finish it, so yeah, that's a bit of a sad thing. But, you know, we'll see. Fingers crossed, I get another chance to play it. Because I've got some other stuff to clear this week, and since my old bro was free to play Marvel Rivals, I was ranking with him this week. I'm still hoping for a very good live service game to drop into my lap, where I can settle in and become that main creator. Did they make it harder or easier? I heard they made it easier. But if it's harder, that's good. But I heard that there was some, like, they stripped down dialogue or they changed stuff. No, I don't. I haven't worked on it at all. I'm working on the eraser right now. Just speed leveling it. And once I'm done with that, I gotta drop the exterminator build, which is absolutely trash. But people still wanted it, so I'll just drop it today. Then eraser I'm working on. Oh, I don't know. No, I think they made it easier. But mostly the changes are apparently like dialogue changes and stuff. But since I've experienced like most of the game before, I might actually just like play it again, but with a magic build or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm keeping an open mind. But time constraints is a big thing for me. Because it just takes so long sometimes in this game. Too many games, not enough time, you know? Donashi, if you're having trouble farming them solo, it means you're not using one of my builds. Why not just get one of my farming builds? Like, you can just get any of my farming builds and you'll be fine. So my question to you is, why don't you use my farming builds, and why aren't you already using my farming builds? Here are the 2 TFD playlists I have. All the videos you need are in there. Study them and you're good to go. Sorry, I just had to reply to Star. Everything is easy to farm. No, I haven't yet. I'm gonna get all of it at once. But first I'm gonna fund the skins. Because I figure if I'm gonna charge the amount, I'm gonna do it all at once. Because that way I don't have to, because I have to go through, as you know, PayPal no longer works, right? And MasterCard is still having that whole shenanigans with Steam. So while the big corporations are all duking it out and doing nonsense, I have to go through my Grab app, which is the Singaporean app that I told you guys about before. So if I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna do it at once so I don't see like 3 to 4 charges on my credit card. Already dropped, buddy. I showcased it a couple of times on stream. If you missed it, just go into your shop. It's a new featured skin. It's the white tank top with the booty shorts. Yeah, that exact thing, Baron, unfortunately. So it causes so much payment difficulties. At least, though, I no longer have to pay merchant fees. Because Grab is just like whatever amount I put into my Grab wallet, I can transfer that straight to Steam, no sweat. But I just prefer to do my transactions all at once. Because if I don't do them all at once, it's a major pain in the butt. There is no such thing as the easier set, my friend. All characters eventually are going to need various external component sets, so it's better if you just have a good farming build from my channel than just farm the set. They will always drop. But make sure you have the correct filters set up. If your junk filters are not set up, then you also struggle to find a good set. So it's very easy to drop everything, but you gotta farm. Unfortunately, this is a grindy game. There's no easier path. A lot of people always look for an easier path, but if you really want to do well in this game, you gotta farm everything. There's no one answer, Hankit. Different builds have different options, so please take note. Besides, as long as they've got my builds, they can solo anything in the game. Oh, PoE 2 was just really, really annoying to play. Because it took so freaking long to get anywhere. Diablo 4 was relatively fast, so I could make a build, try a build, and give a commentary on it straight away. Path of Exile 2 took me like 10,000 years. The maps are too big. I hated that. If you want to, like, for games, right? Like Path of Exile and shit, it's got to be fast. I don't care about the big updates soon. When I try it again, and I will for my friends, it just needs to be fast. Meaning I need to be able to clear the maps like super quickly and blast through the game. Most people these days have 2 to 3 hours of gaming time. They're going to be devoted to one game or another. I myself, as a content creator, I'm not going to spend hours and hours and hours playing that. I've got like a million things I want to do in my day and work on music too. So when I look at something like Path of Exile, I just can't stand how long they made me play. That's the only downside. So if they have done it better this time around, they've improved, cool. If they haven't, then I'll play for a little while, then sayonara, no builds, because there's no point. Like, by the time I get a chance to test anything, like, all my gaming time is gone. So for me, it's a gigantic waste. I don't have the 16 to 17 hours. Yep. For me, nowadays, kind of like what Rena said, there's only one deciding factor. If the game isn't done in 2 to 3 hours, like, I can't make significant progress in 2 to 3 hours, I don't play. Because there's no point. Like, no matter how much effort I put in, I'm gonna make zero headway, you know what I'm saying? Like, that has really pissed me off a lot. Because I just feel it's not good enough. As much as I want the situation to be better than that, and as much as I want it to be a lot more fun than that, I just know in my heart of hearts that that's just not gonna fly. Okay, let's see. It's 15% and 20. Let me see what'll happen if I use this. Hold up. What's the differential? 56% with a 0.55. Okay, if I use the other version. I have a 41 with a 0.7. I think I'd rather the higher chances, to be fair. So, since the chances are additive anyway, which makes sense to me, let's boost the chance. Okay. Well, we will see, Hankit. If it's good, then sure, but if not, then never mind. I actually planned on doing PoE 2 content initially, but it just took too long to get anything up and running. So I'm willing to try this new season whenever it drops. Y'all can let me know when it drops, and I'll make some time to play it. But we'll see, because I like to be very efficient with my time. If it can't be time efficient, I'm not going to waste my time. For anyone that's asking, here's one more showcase of the skin. This is the new one. It's universal, so you can stick it on any of your lovely ladies. Okay, you want them in running around in booty shorts and a lovely white. Guess this counts more as a tube top. It's practically a tube top. Spaghetti strings. But yes, you want them running around in this, then it'll cost you for all the shenanigans. So this is what we'll be funding later tonight. All right, if y'all want to see my characters running around in this permanently, then fund it tonight. And of course, you get music in return, ladies and gents. Standard operation. Okay, what's the time now? Okay. All right, it's time for me to go, but today I will drop the, for those that don't know, I will drop the Exterminator's build today. I don't know why you guys wanted it, because it's a really shit weapon, as I showed you guys, but yep. I will still drop it, okay? I wouldn't waste my time building it, but for those of you that want it, you know, I'll build it anyway. I built it, I wasted my catalyst for you guys, but it's pretty much shite. I'll still showcase it though, okay? So enjoy that later, and I will see you guys. Don't do anything too weird while I'm gone, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, okay?